Hello everyone, and we are going to be looking once more at Winter Storm Orlena. However, before we could get into the forecast, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and don't want to miss an update on Winter Storm Orlena. Right now we are currently looking at the future radar, and as you can see, we can see some rain showers moving into portions of the Midwest around just east of that low that's right over Oklahoma. Let's move forward here to around today at 6 p.m. As you can see, we're starting to see some pretty heavy snow moving in to portions of northern Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, and even some of that snow reaching down into portions of North Carolina. Move forward even more to around tomorrow at 12 a.m. And you can still see that snow reaching all the way down here into portions of Virginia, all the way up here to portions of northern Wisconsin, even portions of northern Michigan there. Moving forward even more to around tomorrow at 6 a.m. and you're starting to see some snow moving into portions of Pennsylvania there, and still seeing that snow lingering in portions of the upper Midwest. We're moving forward here to around 12 p.m. of tomorrow, and that snow is starting to move into Pennsylvania. As you can see, maybe some heavier snow in more portions of the southern portions of Pennsylvania. Now we're getting to around the evening hours of January 31st, and that snow is starting to move out of the Midwest. We're still seeing some snow over there in portions of eastern Illinois, and it's starting to move out of Indiana as well, but still a little bit of light snow lingering there. And moving forward even more, we're getting to around 12 a.m. of February 1st, and you're starting to see that snow really start to stall over here, just right over Pennsylvania in the mid-Atlantic. We get to around 6 a.m. of February 1st, and you can still see that snow lingering right over Pennsylvania. And we get to you can see the snow really getting heavy around 12 p.m. February 1st, and this is when it's gonna change over to that major nor'easter. This is the European model, by the way, so this is one of the most accurate models out there, and we're really close to this event. So this is almost kind of the final forecast for this upcoming event. But as you can see, we're seeing some very heavy snow by 12 a.m. February 2nd. Right over the northeast. You can see some very heavy snow hitting portions of the areas in the northeast, and still some snow there in Pennsylvania. That snow is really going to stack up there. That's a couple days of snow, so you will see up to a foot of snow over there in Pennsylvania, and possibly even more from this. And you can see that snow starting to move north here by 12 p.m. February 2nd. And February 2nd at 6 p.m. and that snow really starts to move north out of the Pennsylvania area and the New York area, but you're still seeing some pretty decently heavy snow over here in portions of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and still some of that northern New York areas. And that snow should move out of the area by around midday of February 3rd. Here's a total accumulated snowfall from Winter Storm Orlena. Starting off here in portions of Wisconsin, more the northern parts, you are going to see around 2 to 3 inches of snowfall, and more of the southern parts, you're going to see around 3 to 4 inches of snowfall. Over here in portions of Iowa, you can see around the eastern portions, you can see around 5 to 6 inches. And over here more central, you're going to see around 1 to 2 inches. Over here in northern Illinois and the portions of east central Illinois, you can definitely see around 8 to 9 inches of snowfall. Maybe for the more northeastern portions, maybe up to a foot of snowfall will be possible there. And over here, down here near the east central portions, you may see around 5 to 6 inches there. Over here in Indiana, you're going to see around up to 13 to 14 inches of snow, especially over here in more western portions. And that more reddish color, you are going to see around 13 to 14 inches there. Over here in the more widespread pink areas, you can see around 8 to 9, maybe 10 inches of snowfall. Over here in portions of Ohio, you're going to see around 8 to 9 inches there in more of the widespread areas. But however, if you go over here near the border of Ohio and West Virginia, you can see up to around maybe 13 to 14 inches of snowfall. Over here in West Virginia, you can see around 8 to 7 inches of snowfall, but more of those blue areas, you're going to see around 3 to 4 inches of snowfall. Kentucky, around 3 to 4 inches of snowfall. And Tennessee, maybe around 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches, more of the eastern portions. North Carolina, it's mainly going to be more the Appalachian Mountains, maybe 5 to 6 inches there. But Virginia, for more of the northern parts, you're going to see around 6 to 7 inches, and more of the southeastern portions, 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches of snowfall. Now, Pennsylvania, this is where we get into the really high totals from this major nor'easter. You can see around up to 15, maybe 18 inches of snow, especially for the more southeastern extreme portions of Pennsylvania. But there's a lot of red shaded areas here, so a lot of areas are gonna see up to a foot of snow here for portions of Pennsylvania. But over here in more northeastern portions, you're going to see around 6 to 7 inches of snowfall. Around New York, you're going to see up to 8 to 9 inches of snowfall in more of the southern portions. But more of the northern portions, you're going to see around 34 inches of snowfall. In the extreme northern portions, maybe up to 8 or 10 inches of snowfall. New Jersey, for more of the northern portions of New Jersey, definitely could see up to 14 to 16 inches of snow. More of the southern portions, 8 to 9 or maybe 10 inches of snow will be possible there. Now over here, for these states combined, over here in more of the southern New England areas, you may see around 8 to 12 inches there. But more of those widespread pink shaded areas, around 6 to 7 inches will be possible. Over here in around Maine, for more of the western portions of Maine, definitely could see around 13 to 15 inches of snow. And more of the northern portions, you may see around 13 to 14 inches of snow as well. And in more of the southern portions, around 6 to 7 inches will be likely. If you did enjoy the latest forecast on Winter Storm Orlena, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a single one of these updates or live streams on any winter storms. Also, make sure to share this video with any friends or family that may want an update on Winter Storm Orlena. But anyways, stay safe.